Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs and rabbits, and welcome your beautiful faces to a brand new video. In today's video, you lucky people get to spend the day with me. There's lots and lots of things we need to do. We're going to hit a couple of charity shops. We're going to do some eBay listing because we are actually involved in an eBay listing challenge. So there's going to be lots to do regarding that. We're going to pick yesterday's orders. I think there's about 9 or 10 going out. So let's get a wiggle on, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get to work. Right, we can't get to the charity shops if we didn't have our keys. But also, can we appreciate this bespoke Yeezy trainer keyring? I mean, it's pretty freaking cool, isn't it? Yeah, I got a couple of these sort of bespoke trainer key rings when I was on holiday. So picked up a couple, all different shapes and sizes. I think we've got like a Marty McFly Nike boot one as well, which is super cool. So let's head to the charity shop. Yeah, look at that. That is a thing. A freaking beaut. So we have now made it to the first charity shop. No signal on my phone whatsoever, so everything that we're going to find in the next couple of clips is going to be based on gut feeling. Sometimes they are the ones where you get the most out of it, so always trust your gut when you are eBay reselling. Huge tip. So let's get in to the shop, and they could be good. Yes, very good. Oh, actually they are a little bit battered, but an absolute solid brand to be on the lookout for. Mallet. Yes, these £4 Barkers. Very nice. Just the Barkers, but £4 should be an easy 25-30 quid anyway. So yeah, happy days. On to the last charity shop of the day. Possibly one of my favourite charity shops, Bernardo's. These would have been nice, but there is a slight nick on one. Where is it? There. If I could clean them up and get them looking sprucey, should be able to turn this into 25 quid, but I'm not too sure on that little nick there. So I'm going to think about it. Ooh. How much? Ooh. That looks like it could be coming home with us. Never normally interested in Superdry, however this is like a leather wax jacket and it's a double XL. It's a Moody Norse jacket. It is £10, however because of the style and the size I reckon I should be able to push near the 40 quid. So yeah, I don't tend to pick up too much Superdry, but yeah, I think the style of this and the size is definitely going to help sell this. £10 into at least 40. A very looked over brand, Vionic. Sell very well in America, and they sell pretty well here in the UK. £4 Vionic sandals, T-bar sort of things. Really nice condition. Should be able to get about 30 quid for them. So yeah, what, 3 good items actually. So the Barber Gilet should be about 40 quid. The Vionic should be about 30 quid. And the Superdry jacket should be also 40 quid. So yeah, not really not a bad stop at all, to be fair. Spent like 24 quid to return what, 110, 120. So yeah, definitely well worth stopping. But anyway, we need to get to the unit and pick the 10 orders I think we sold overnight last night. So I'll see you beautiful lot in the unit. We meet again. So yeah, what we're going to do is pick yesterday's orders. I think there's 10 or 11. I think there's maybe 10 items that we sold overnight, sort of from 6 p.m. ish, there or thereabouts on Thursday. Today being Friday. So spin the camera around and we'll show you exactly what sold, how much we paid for it, and how much we actually sold for it on eBay. And you know what? We're going to start off with probably the sale of the day, and it's this beautiful long wool coat by no other Dun and Co. However, this is a really good sale. We sold this coat for £120. That is correct, £120, and it's going to, I think it's going to Ireland as well. So I think they've paid about 150 all in. And the reason that is, it's not because it's Dun and Co, but it's because it's 100% pure new wool, made by Crombie. Crombie is the, well, is the moneymaker here. So if you ever do see anything made from the cloth of Crombie, it's definitely worth having a look up. Dun & Co, obviously a decent little brand, so that does help with the value, but it's from the wool that it's actually made from, which is Crombie. So £120, free postage. And believe it or not, guys, that owes us a tenner. So yeah, £10 into 120. Yes, please. Next sale, a Weird Fish tee, sold for £20, free postage. A little bit of a bolo. Some of the Weird Fish t-shirts can go for really nice money. This one went for 20 quid, Osa for £5, so happy days. Yeah, this little thing is a remote controller for the Canon RC5 in its box. It's a little tiny camera. It's literally no bigger than my hand. It's, yeah, sold for £12.95, free postage, and will go comfortably as a large letter. Right, into the BC box, and I can actually see it on top. We sold a pair of LK Bennetts in their box. I think we actually picked these up with Sam Sell stuff, and they sold for £30, free postage. Happy days. This item owes us about 5 quid. A tiny bit of a fail, but I think it's part of the £1 challenge. This workwear, Helly Hansen workwear, sort of like quarter zip, sort of nice soft shell material, sold for £15. So yeah, happy to see that one fly, baby. Hey, talking about flying, we just watched the new Air film, all about Michael Jordan, how Nike had to fight so hard to get Michael Jordan to sign on to him. What a film, by the way. So if you haven't, guys, and you want to go and watch something in the cinema, highly recommend you going to watch Air. Air, Michael Jordan, Nike, Adidas, Converse. It's all about how them three beautiful brands competed for Michael Jordan and the Jordan's families to obviously combine with them to make the new Nike Air Jordans, which back in the day was a huge success and still is a massive success. But it's the story behind it, and that film honestly portrays it so flipping well. So yeah, if you're bored this weekend or whatever, or next weekend, go to the cinema and watch Air. You know what? 5 out of 5, honestly. Cracking little film. Well, this is a box I feel like I haven't been in for very long. The E-box. We sold a pair of Red Tape. Obviously, Red Tape isn't a phenomenal brand. However, they're in really good condition. They're a nice sort of desert chucker boot. Sold for $16.99, free postage. Not really sure how or why I have these, to be honest. But hey, £16.99 is better in my pocket to reinvest into better stock. Depop 2. Talking about Depop, I am probably going to be stopping selling on Depop in the very shortly, because I don't really tend to sell much. I think it's these. Let me just double check. Yep, it's these. These are a pair of spoke trousers. Such a good little bolo. Sold for £25, free postage. And the last item of the day, but certainly not the worst, is a Alpha Industries, sort of like a military chore, sort of heavy cotton jacket. Absolute bolo. I did put it on my Instagram when it did sell. Actually, this sold on Wednesday night, so I do apologise. This is probably the only sale that didn't actually sell last night. It sold the night before. However, sold this sold this on eBay, and I put it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on the Instagram is in the link in the description below. But yes, Alpha Industries can be a little bit of a bolo. It sold for 65 quid, and I paid £4 from a charity shop in Ormskirk. Cancer research. But yeah, beautiful piece. Again, follow me on Instagram, Alpha Industries, absolute bolo. So yeah, I did just check. This actually sold Wednesday night, so this is the only item that didn't sell last night. So yeah, £65, absolute boomer. Well happy with that. Right, gonna take them home and pack them and label them and get them shipped off with Hermes. Goodbye, my lover. Oh, and that is my unit. Some of you guys have asked me how big the unit is. It's actually only a 20-foot container. However, yes, it's plenty enough for me. I've got over 800 items in that unit, and I've got loads and loads of space left. But that's because I predominantly sell clothing and trainers, so they don't tend to take too much room. However, yeah, it does the job. I am actually looking at a unit, an actual like fully walled unit, maybe a warehouse sort of thing, just to help with the Amazon side of the business as well. So yeah, big things to come hopefully in the next couple of months. But anyway, we need to get these things packed and shipped off with Hermes. Right, home, let's go. The great British weather. It's, I'm getting a bit sick and tired of the rain. Don't you just love the rain? Actually, before we do go, can you please do me one huge favor? Because you might not want to do it by the end of the video. Please, please, please smash that like button. It really does mean a lot to me and the channel. Smash that like button and leave a comment in the comment section below. It can be absolutely anything. Just say anything. I read all your comments and try to reply to as many as possible. So if you've got any questions about this video or any other of my videos, yeah, please leave a comment in the section. And while you're down there, smash that like button. Anyway, I've said it 3 times now. Let's get home and pack these all. So we're now home, and we've just sold a pair of Nike Invigors, which are here. They sold for £25 plus postage. I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm going to try and start charging a little bit of postage for trainers and stuff. They owe us like 4 or 5 quid, so yeah, happy days. And they will go in a really nice, easy eBay branded mailing bag, which I will get. I get about 25 to 50 of these free every month with the shop discount that I'm on. So yeah, the shop level that I'm on, I get like £10 free to use on the eBay branded packaging. I think that gets me about 25 to 50 of these every month for free. So they will go in there. And just like that, all the items are packed, ready for Hermes. Oh, it's a bit cold in the house, but we've got the old RummageAround uniform, as some of you guys like to call it. Just a childish hoodie to keep me nice and warm, nice and thick hoodie. What I like to do is when I have gone charity shopping, I like to list the majority of it the same day. So I'm going to get a few of these items that we picked up just a minute ago listed. While I do that, I'll get them all listed and I'll show you how much I've listed them for on eBay. But yeah, I'll flip the camera around and show you the sort of the setup that we're working with. So, because I listed and picked up a lot of clothes recently, I am just using the wall of the house, nice white wall with a RummageAround hanger, which I'll hang the clothes on. And then I'll use one of these newer sort of model NL480 LED video lights to sort of shine some beautiful, beautiful light onto the item. It will look something like that. Just a quick tip when it comes to listing anything Barber. If you find the care label, it will actually have the correct model number. So as you can see, this is a Barber Ludlow gilet, 100% polyester. Yeah, so all you have to do is literally type in Barber Ludlow gilet and look at eBay sold, and you should be able to get a nice sort of estimation on how much this beautiful thing will sell for. But yeah, I'm going to put this up for about 50, 60 quid and obviously take offers. This is going to be the next item I'm going to get listed. However, I've just cleaned it, so there was a tiny mark there, which is now cleaned off. But obviously I'm going to have to wait until that dries. But this is a super dry, sort of like it's quite a bikery, leathery wax jacket. I don't, like I said in the shop, I don't tend to pick up too much super dry. However, this just looked different. It was 10 quid, which is pretty cheap for charity shops putting super dry at tenner, because for some reason charity shops think that super dry is worth more than it actually is. But it's double XL, so it's ticking the size boxes. It's unique, and I should be able to get about 40 quid. So yeah, definitely happy with that. Just need to wait until that mark dries off, but it's ready to list when I come around to do it. And as I was listing, this little Thunderbird sold for £21.95p. That'll probably go on the weekend, but I thought I'd just show you that the proof is in the pudding. The more you list, the more you sell. Listed that yesterday, sold it today for £21.95. And also, that's just popped off. We've had 2 sales in the space of about 30 seconds. A pair of Converse All-Star red high tops sold for £22.95p. So yeah, very happy with that. So yeah, it goes to show, the more you list, the more you sell. It's all about tickling that eBay algorithm. That's still drying. Not sure what to do while that's drying, but I'm sure we'll find something to do. I guess we can try and get these barkers ready to list. What shoe tree shall we use for these. Rightio, we are going to go for a big, huge tip. If you sell predominantly trainers, just every time you see a pair of shoe trees, pick them up. It means you can prepare as many as possible. This is just a handful of the ones that I've been using recently. And yeah, I think because they're quite a big size, I think we're going to go for the nice wooden ones. So I've got them shoe treed up, and I'm just going to give them a quick polish. I'm not going to give him like a black polish, shoe polish. I'm just going to give him a Mr. Sheen polish because they are in fairly good nick anyway. So I think just a quick little Mr. Sheen polish. Normally I would black polish, shoe polish these, but because the quality and they're in really nice condition, I don't think they need like a full on sort of TLC. So Mr. Sheen, just to spruce them up a little bit, just to give them a little bit of a shine when I come to list them. But shoe treed up, looking fresh. And just like that, beautiful. Look at that, just a nice little shine to when I come to list them. Just a little bit of, again, Mr. Sheen polish. Normally, like I said, would use the black wax polish, but they are in really good condition anyway. But I just wanted to give them a little bit of a shine for when it comes to listing. And finally, this thing has dried, so we can get this listed for about the £40 mark. Well, you know the not Transformer, what was it? The Thunderbird single we sold this afternoon. It's already packed and ready to go to its new owner. That is Amazon Prime quality from RummageAround here. So that is should be with the new customer very, very soon. Hey, who needs Amazon Prime when you can order from RummageAround and get it out the same day? I think he ordered it at like 3:30 and it's coming out same day delivery. Yeah, excuse the mess in the background. That's for Amazon only. Yeah, so I'm just going to kick back and watch some YouTube. I'm currently watching the Diary of the CEO, which is Stephen Bartlett's podcast on YouTube. Absolutely love the guy. I think he's absolutely quality. Yeah, and to be fair, what he's achieved at his age is truly unreal. So just watching his podcast. I'm going to try and get this video edited so you can see it today, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just going to kick back, edit this video and watch this podcast. Yeah, currently watching the Diary of the CEO with Jesse Lingard. Like, it's supposed to be a really good podcast. So watching this, and I'm going to get the rest of this video edited for your beautiful faces. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap the video up while I've got this in the background. So, if you did like that video, please do me one huge favour. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We are currently on the road to 7,000 subs, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, let's hit that sooner rather than later. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy that video because I really do enjoy doing the day in the life of videos for you. But yeah, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, bosh.